Hi guys, it's a long time I'm getting back to you through this video. I'll talk about the irony of this Davos conference, which has been taking place for the last 5 decades now, like 50 years. All the billionaires and now it's even trillionaire. Like, they all have been gathering around celebrating their success. In fact, celebrating the stark inequality. The poverty-stricken world, half of the world population is reeling under abject poverty. Despite all the tall claims of these world leaders, those who come around and in their private jets actually, and they talk about climatic control and climatic changes. So it's in contrast to what expected, or what do they come there for? The purpose that's driven the kind of goal they set, objectives they every year they tout, and they all promise that things are going to be changed to facilitate, to alter the scenario of the world, whether it's climate changes, whether it's economic gains, whether it's ridding masses from the poverty. In fact, I've witnessed that multi-billionaires, they have accumulated so much wealth that this world's poverty can be removed or altogether eliminated thousands of times in life. But that doesn't help out those hungry mouths, those malnutritions, those who are reeling under the climatic, drastic, devastating impact of the natural disasters worldwide, and including USA and everywhere. Parallelly, added to that irony is that there is a demonstrations outside, which has become a part of this theatrics and gimmick. All these world leaders, and they always keep those protesters, demonstrators, or those diatribes or critics, those who shout slogans against these capitalistic barons and lords. And so majority of those attending parties, or them could be industrialists, investors. Now we have artificial intelligence, data centers, robotics, and those kind of, top big giants, old conglomerates, top companies. In fact, this is a platform where most of the defense dealers, defense trade pacts are made, and they talk of the peace plans. And we have seen witness in Gaza, where we're witnessing the kind of thuggery, the kind of uh, Trump has taken for a ride the whole world, entire Europe, and it's hell-bent upon acquiring illegitimately the Greenland as part of this icy, beautiful place in the name of, under pretext that it holds a lot of significance for Americans to defend itself from China or Russia, and fearing, and it's like fear mongering about the eventual attack by Chinese or through, and they can keep an eye on the ballistic missiles, the space explorations, also the kind of preemptive strikes against any moves, strategic moves that China could gain hegemony, because China, they have some investment and Russians are very close, and that doesn't hold much water. And then it cannot be bought by, like, nobody will buy this pretext. Trump, who is being branded as a mad, crazy fellow, who has left the world order completely ruptured. And I was really, stunned to know how Canadian Prime Minister is vehemently and vociferously brought to the notice that they're not going to be blackmailed from this blackmailer anymore. And European nations, which happen to be the part of the NATO allies, and it's a part of the deal of the USA to defend their rights and defend their And in the event of any eventual attack on any of the NATO members is deemed to be the attack on USA. So USA being as a savior, a protector, as a guardian, or as a biggest defender of European countries is all out invading one of those members which it vows to protect. So it's no wonder that Greenland, being a part of Denmark, and there have been peacefully, there are only 50,000 people living there. That's not the scenario. The scenario is that how could any a socially democratic republic or a nation could claim its hands on others' land which has been gifted or which has been a part of. Trump says it has been a part of USA, and USA played a vital role in First World War, won and protected it, and it left it, and it has its own base. And in fact, in order to protect the Greenland, it's already started moving its personnel, military personnel, and USA isn't ready for a strike or sort of any actual war. But it says that it will have it at any cost, whether it's peacefully or whether it's by force, coercions. That's unfortunate.